Hello, hi everyone, and welcome back to Sheila Loves YouTube channel. Now, don't forget to push that button, like and share. Now, I know I've been gone for a while, but I have been so busy with so many other things. And I just want to say thanks, guys, for all your support, and thank you for sending me all kind of text messages saying when are you going to do more videos, when are you going to talk about this, when are you going to talk about that. Well, I appreciate everyone that's pushing me just as well. I've been busy, but that is no excuse. So I said that to say this: when we don't stay focused on our goals, we tend to have a lot of lack. And that's what we don't want in our lives. We want to move forward. We want to accomplish things. We want to move forward. So I'm going to jump around, but basically, what I'm getting at is staying focused, while you're achieving your goals. So, like I said, we're gonna have obstacles. We're gonna have situations that try to slow us down. But guys, we have to understand what we're trying to achieve. We look at all this social media, we look at all of this, and we see all these, movie stars. Oh, they doing so well. Oh, they so rich. Oh, this and this and this thing. Well, you can be the same way. These people didn't just get rich overnight. They stayed focused. They started hanging around people that's successful. They started, you know, for example, if you're going to be a good dancer, you're going to take dance lessons. If you're going to be a great singer, you're going to take singing lessons. Because when you're actually put on the spot, you got to be the best that you can be. So that's why it's important that when we set goals, we need to achieve them, and you have to stay focused. You're gonna have problems. You're gonna have family problems. You're gonna have problems at work. You're gonna have problems just all around you. But you have to learn to balance that, because it's so important that once you learn to balance, and then you can start moving forward and achieving your goals faster. um, it's not a race. Don't get me wrong. This is not a race. But the more you learn and the more knowledge you have about, you know, um, your goals, or the area that you're pursuing. It could be a doctor, it could be a lawyer. It's not all about just looking at material things and saying, "Oh, I'm gonna be rich." No, 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 no. Everything take time. It take patience. It take knowledge. You know, the more you learn, the more that you can get out there and move forward. So, um, when we're hanging around people who ain't going nowhere in life, everybody don't have goals and morals. You need to get around people that's going the same way you're going. So if it's someone that's, say they're trying to buy a house. We're going to start with that. Trying to buy a house. Well, you want to hang around those type of people because they're achieving. Their mindset is different from somebody who says, "Oh no, I ain't trying to buy no house. I just want to, stay where I am, staying with mom, or just staying where I am." Or you have different levels of people wanting things, and people who don't want things, and people who's comfortable where they are, people who want to achieve more. So when you're dealing with different personalities and different people, you got to understand where you fit in at. So for your sanity and for your, balanced life, you want to hang around people that's going places, going where you going. People that's already successful. We live in a world today where it's really tough. It's tough out there. But it becomes easier when we start knowing our self-worth, when we're confident in what we're doing. Don't worry about what people say and how they talk about you and everything. That's none of your business. That's none of your concern. Your thing is to stay focused on what you want. So if it's a nice little car you want, you want to stay focused on how you're going to get that car. How are you going to, what are you going to do in life to get what you need to get to go where you want to go? And remember, you have to earn, you know, your income in order to accomplish the things that you want. So, for example, if you render service such as selling candles, I sell candles, name brand bags and purses, whatever you do, you know, you can be selling Avon, you can be selling whatever it is that you sell. You have to stay focused and push yourself and continue and consistency, and you'll get there. But if you hanging around people that say, "Oh, you ain't gonna never do nothing," "Oh, this, that, and that," okay, now it's gonna start messing with your subconscious mind. And this is why it's important that you hang around people that wants to, go somewhere in life, accomplish things, and there's nothing wrong with that. You got people who say, "Oh, material things." Mm-mm, mm-mm. You want to achieve what you want to achieve. And you should be around people who love when you achieve things because they're achieving things just as well. It feels so good to be up on this level instead of on this level. You got to understand in the world today, people don't see, that they can achieve things and still, be happy. They say, "Oh, you have rich people or you have wealthy people, they got more problems than they all." That's not true. That's not true. You got to remember that you can achieve and accomplish anything you want and still be happy and grateful, and there's nothing wrong with it. But when you around negative people and negative energy, you start believing what the negative is, and sometimes that can bring you down. So I say that to say this, everybody. If it's something that you're trying to achieve in life, go for it. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do this or you can't do that. Know your self worth. Know who you are and what you want and go for it. Don't let nobody stop you. You're gonna have all kind of people trying to pull you down, but that's okay. You know your worth. You know what you're achieving. Stay focused. Stay focused. That's all I can say is stay focused. It's not gonna be easy because success is not easy. You work at it. You work at it, and next thing you know, wow, you're there. You're there. So you have people who. Okay, let's talk about work. My phone is just going off. But that's a good thing because that is just like money, money, money coming in. So that's a good thing. So we'll check balances later. But I say that to say this. In life, we are our own master. So we are the master of our life. So when we're wanting to move forward, we should. There is no reason why why you should not achieve what you want to achieve, no matter what it is. Your goals are very important because they pay off later in life. When you realize that we're living in a world to where you need to move forward, then you'll understand what I'm saying when I say you can achieve anything you want. You don't have to listen to the negative and the negative energy. You don't have to be around those type of people. Find out what it is that you want and you go for it. And then how you can, achieve things faster, put it to the test. So what is it? What service do you have to render that's going to help other people? Because the money comes. So if you're a salesman and you're selling and you're getting good at it because you're staying persistent and you constantly, you know, um achieving your goals, you understand why you're achieving your goal and you have a clear picture of what you want, and then you start working toward it. And I guarantee it becomes easier. You sell, you do whatever it is. I mean, I don't know. It can be service rendered such as a dermatologist. You can be doing facial. You can have a license, for massage therapy and open up your own business. So you see, it's the little things that leads to the great things, to the big things. But remember, the more you know about the field that you're in and your goals you're achieving, the more successful and more money that you can make, because knowledge is good. Knowledge is important. We don't talk much about that these days because everybody's so busy. You're dealing with, you know, um, pandemics. You're dealing with, Just all kind of stuff. People is starting to give up hope. People are starting to not believe in themselves. People is looking at social media. Oh, these people are rich, these people, but you can be too. I mean, you don't even have to be rich. You can be wealthy. We living in a time today where we need to be able to take care of ourselves, our family. You want to go to the grocery store, you want to be able to purchase, groceries, without struggling and everything. But some people, they don't try. And me, you, people that's moving forward, we have to continue to stay focused and understand that what we're achieving is greater than what people who don't want to achieve anything is. Our success is greater. We have a purpose. We know what we want. We're not confused. We want a better living circumstances. We want a better, driving, situation as far as driving the car. Why would you want a broke down car when you can, have a car that you can depend on? You want to get to and fro. You want to be able to, buy groceries in the store. You want to be able to buy clothes to put on, on your back, on your kids' back. You want to be able to take care of mom, if she's sick, grandma, whatever. So you have to stay focused on what you need to do in life. So that's just a little quick, video what I was talking about, as far as staying focused. I'll do some more, but I'm just getting warmed up this as well because it's been a while that I've been, talking and trying to encourage, everybody. And as for me, where I work at is a very stressful place, and I know that I have to stay focused. You got people there that and I'm not saying no name because I know my videos are public. I understand that. But you have people that they don't like you regardless. They don't like your color of your skin. They don't like you because whatever their reasons are, which is not your concern. But they do little things. They constantly they treat you like slaves, or they try. It doesn't work, but you have to do what your job title is. But you got people always do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, but they do it on purpose because their friends and buddies and the ones they like, they don't do them like that. So you see, even so where I work at, I deal with a lot of stress, I deal with discrimination, I deal with all kind of stuff, but I'm okay because I know who I am. I know where I'm going, what I'm accomplishing, and I get through my day, well, 2 shifts, I got a long day, but it's all good because I got other things going on. That's why it's important that you have more than one income coming in. You see what I mean? So you can have your main job, but have your other income coming in, that's, greater than what you're doing, because you don't have time to deal with miserable people that's, discriminating against you, people who don't like you for no reason, people who's jealous and envy of you. You deal with that. This is in every workplace. It ain't just where I work. This is all over. But you just got to know how to deal with these type of situations and everything. And the more you strengthen your mind, and the more you stay positive and stay focused on your goal, and then you don't even worry about all that stuff. I mean, going through the process, I understand it's a rough. I understand. But when you're focused on where you're going, all that become irrelevant, and you keep on going and you keep on going. Next thing you know, you didn't achieve your goals and everything, and you're doing so good in life. You don't have time for all that nonsense, because people, they don't understand that all that stuff they doing, all that envy and jealous and stuff, that right there just that just kills them quicker in life. They grow old, they got wrinkles and stuff and this and that. They just unhappy. They trying to get you fired. They all that nonsense that go on. All because they either don't like you for your color of your skin, or because they jealous and envy, or they just sense your spirit, your positiveness. So you got to know what you're working with, and then you find a way to you know even that out, and even balance that out, I should say, and you keep moving forward, and try to get from um in those situations. When I say that, like I said, become your own boss. That's the goal. If you don't know anything else, becoming your own boss, that should be the key words right there. So what are you going to do to become your own boss? You're going to, what you do best. Do you draw? You never know. If you draw, You can draw for cartoons, studios and stuff like that. You can be creative, but be good at it. That's why the more you do stuff, the more professional you become, the more money you make. So with me, I sell all kind of stuff. I sell name brands. I sell candles and everything. I've been doing this for a while. I got customers all over the United States. I have customers. So I do what I do. I do what I do. And next thing you know, you want to have enough income to where if a job fire you, you got all this income that's coming in. Even on online when I my Digistore account, that money's coming in. And you wanna have multiple sources of income. These days, you must have multiple sources of income. So think about what is it that you want to do and become the best at it, render service, and watch the money come. And don't worry about people who you know, don't approve of your lifestyle. It's not for you to deal with that. You are to keep moving and take care of you, your family, your loved ones, your kids. That's your why right there. That should be your why. So I know that I'm talking a little bit too much, but I love you guys. Don't forget to like and share, and I will be doing more videos and hopefully encouraging somebody to keep moving forward, stay focused. Don't let obstacles and people and circumstances, ruin you. Stay focused because I'm telling you, it pays off. Have a good day, and I will talk to you guys soon.